Yeah. So but again, everybody can project its own ideas on it. That stays the most important in the work, I think. So, but it's at least asking questions which are not asked at the moment. So that's for sure.
In this case, you took initiative to project your own ideas on this in this project.
Yeah. Because we are convinced that it's necessary. Yeah, at the edge of Schengen, at the edge of what is going on in Austria, at the edge of lots of things. Yeah, and of course the history which is involved, completely interwoven. Yeah.
Еще какие-нибудь вопросы? Я думаю, что нам ведь скоро уже надо завершать встречу.
What do you think about this situation, as usually we have in Russia, when people who are responsible for heritage, they ask architects to renovate, to rebuild something what was already lost? What do you think about this?
To rebuild something that was lost.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's
to do, and we have usually the situation when we build and we have this old building as a new building.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
So there's situations where there used to be a building, it's been demolished or disappeared, and then now someone asked to re-erect the building. I think you can do it.
That's simple. Sometimes it's a very heavy restoration process. It's all demolished. Sometimes it's really intrusive restoration.
But you mean is it similar to the situation like in Berlin, that the Palast der Republik is demolished and then we are going to re-erect a kind of palace from the past? Yeah, stop it.
Next to this has a
stop it,
which is conservative voice.
Stop it.
But now someone wants to re-erect the DDR palace, so that could also be.
Stop it. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. I mean, you can refer to it in one way or another, much more smart and intelligent way towards the future and not reconstructing something that was there. So I think it's ridiculous.
But there is, of course, a case where after a war, entire cities have been demolished. Then you cannot take this kind of things.
I don't know. I think also there you should come up with a different kind of approach. But the problem there with this moment, of course, also that there is a need for reconstruction on a very short term and on a massive scale. So this is much more complicated than we are now thinking on the long term possibilities and more intellectual approach. It's something different when the whole city is destroyed and people. I think, and then you make faults even if you decide to make a new Rotterdam. For example, for people who don't know it, Rotterdam is a city in the Netherlands. We are and one of the biggest cities, very important, next to Amsterdam, and The Hague and Utrecht, the four biggest cities in the Netherlands. And it was during the Second World War. It was destroyed within 12 minutes, completely in the city. And they started making a very, a completely new plan. And they thought we have to make a new city. The car is now involved in the city, so we should make a completely different plan. And even if you make a completely different plan for such a short term, you make lots of faults, of course, which you cannot foresee. And you want to change them afterwards, of course. But that is, I think, the problem with this post-war things with high pressure on a very short term. It's difficult to come up with smart solutions on every point, on infrastructure, on urban planning. Look to cities in China. So first start building and then afterwards you think, hey, we forgot the infrastructure. So that's even, I think, that makes it complicated when the pressure is really high. So on the short term. Yeah. But the question you just asked, like this typical, buildings with a certain kind of position in the city that you're going to reconstruct something that was there a century ago, whatever. I think it's completely unnecessary, in my opinion.
Yes, I have a question. I don't know if you're familiar with Edoardo Trizoldi, Italian artist who is actually kind of reconstruct with thin metallic wires some kind of basilica in Santa Maria si Ponto.
You mean the village, or not?
No.
Still mesh objects.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
What I think about it. So it's kind of also adding something to previously existing.
But it's temporary.
No. Installation, but.
Yeah, it's at least trying to do something on a different level. I mean, I'm not going to judge now individual projects. I think that's not so good, but more in general, I think if we're talking about history, we shouldn't historicize too much and come up with an approach towards the future. That's where we're looking for. And there are, of course, many solutions, but don't be afraid to change things. So that's a bit of thing. And keep the good stuff, and also make your sharp statements next to it, and to try to change it. If not,
Yeah, but actually, almost the same project is in Rotterdam when they rebuilt, not rebuilt, but make previously a church which was demolished. They built it in not in a mesh, but in with the metal beams. Rotterdam.
And then the problem, more in general, on the urban scales, of course, that the city blocks are so enormous big that you lose a bit the human scale in city life because of this post-war building blocks, and you just discover these things afterwards.
But going back to the restoration issue, for example, post-war restoration, because in Russia, after the Second World War, there was the half of the country was demolished. And, but what we need to be explicit about is that this restoration is not how to say rebuilding. I mean, it's rebuilding literally. That we are not kind of restoring, but we are making something which we think used to be there. It's kind of Galerie Duc, this French architect who restored Notre-Dame de Paris in a way that we now know, but it wasn't like this before.
But that's exactly enacting memory through real building. That's exactly working with heritage.
Yeah, he actually constructed our memories about medieval Paris and Gothic Paris in 19th century.
Anyhow, I think it will be good to come up with an approach that's just more based towards the future and that connects past, present, and future, but in a new way and not literally rebuilding stuff that has been there before.
Sure, also.
Yeah, I think if I may, and if you have some kind of, could you have some kind of closing statements or something? I would say that I think that the beauty of approach that I think you described is that it's also kind of a heritage thing, because we were just discussing Rotterdam and Amsterdam after the war, and I was thinking about how what you're doing is exploiting this vacancy, sort of cracks in something. The way Alto Banaic was using vacant spaces in Rotterdam to build these beautiful children playgrounds, and he was using vacant spaces, but also sort of blind spots in system of urban planning to do something that was personal from him, but also personally oriented, humanist in that sense, And I think that what you were trying, I could sort of explain what you're doing in the same way that you're trying to exploit, especially with this one, but not with this thing in Vienna, but with this one, that you're using blind spots of sort of established memory and established history to do something that is both personal but personally oriented. So this is also a heritage thing. I mean, very Dutch thing to do, being critical in blind spots and vacant spaces. That's what I wanted to say, I guess.
Okay, thanks. Very good.
That's my work. That's what I do in architecture schools.
Благодарим всех за дискуссию, благодарим наших замечательных спикеров, и хотела бы сказать, что 3 и 4 у нас тоже здесь будут дискуссии, мы всех приглашаем, будут очень интересные спикеры, будет разговор про отношение девелопера к наследию, и будет разговор, это будет 4 ноября, а 3 ноября вечером будет разговор про работу с тактическими решениями, с наследием, с городом. Команда ЗЮС, они делают очень интересные вещи. Вот, там вот есть фильм про них, про то, что они сделали в Спасибо. Thank you.
Thanks.